Join me for a Pilates routine. Let's start on all fours today. Let's start. Remember those, any of you taking my classes, those keyhole arms. Let's start with that real quickly here. So externally rotating your shoulders. And then you might take your right hand, turn it, take your left hand on your right forearm, and then turn your upper arm and turn your forearm like you're turning a key. And you'll feel how your shoulder stays externally rotated while your forearm and your hand turns, right? So same thing, externally rotate, hold, turn that key. Yeah, so we're going to externally rotate the shoulders, internally rotate our forearms and our hands with a little bit of a rotation will protect your shoulders, and then come down to all fours. Good. And from this position, start by just sinking in, sink in. Blah. Okay. And then very intentionally, going to push up out of your shoulders, draw up through your middle, and check in with those containers. Check in with your head, make sure it's not up or down, so it's a nice long line, your spine. Press up out of your shoulders, your rib cage isn't sinking down or pulled up. Same thing, check in with your hips, make sure you're not hipped one way or the other too much, so finding neutral. So nice, strong, even in this all fours, okay? And then exhale, push up into cat. Start warming up. Inhale down. Warming up the spine. Exhale up. Inhale. Cow. 2 more. Exhale. Inhale. Rolling through the spine. 1 more. Exhale. Inhale. Good. Come to neutral. Keeping your knees down, lift your right foot up, swivel it over your left ankle, look left, you get that C curve in your spine. Inhale, look towards that foot. And then exhale, swivel other direction. And inhale, swivel back. And exhale, swivel. 2 more. Inhale. Flip. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. From the center, set that foot down. Just lifting your left foot up, leave your knees down, swivel it over your right ankle. Inhale, looking right towards that foot. Exhale, swivel. Inhale, swivel again. Exhale, swivel. 2 more. Inhale. You can see that foot out of the corner of your eye. There it is, that green sock. And exhale. And 1 more. And exhale. Good. From this position now, tuck your toes. Press up into downward dog. Hold down into plank. Push up into downward dog. Roll down into plank. You can put your knees down if you want to do that. Push up into downward dog. Down into plank. 1 more. Push up into downward dog. And down into plank. Up your knees if you want to, or you can just lower your body all the way down to the ground and roll over on your back. Put your feet flat on the ground. Hip width apart, right hip bone width. So a lot of people put their feet like this, a little bit wide. So you want to bring them in, right? Bring up that width. Arms down on the ground, palms facing down. A little bit of pelvic tilt, so rocking that pelvis up towards your nose and then down, make a little arch, rock and release, rock and release and breathe, rock. Couple more, loosening up, lower spine, good. And now, like you're pressing it's not like, but it's a real small movement, your hips. You're rocking left and right. Sometimes I'll put my fingertips on my hip bones, little points right here. like going down. I'm not really pushing, it's just a physical reminder, rocking now left and right. A really small movement. A lot of us don't think very much about this part of our body. Good. And then coming into a circle. Pelvic circles. Keeping your knees relatively still. They can move a little bit, but you don't want them moving around like that, right? So keeping them pretty still, really just moving. You might imagine that there's a bowl. You're sloshing water around the bowl. And reverse directions. Pelvic circles the other direction. From the center. Articulated bridge up. Pressing up, peeling your spine off the mat. Find that lift. Check in with that rib cage. See if you flared it at all. Knit your rib cage back together. Drop it down. Feel your shoulder blades settle into the mat as you lift up through your hips. You might find that you can't lift as high as you thought you could. Make sure your knees aren't spread too wide by keeping them hip widths apart. Feel like someone is pulling your knees across the room, and then exhale, rolling back down. So again, inhale, tilt that pelvis, peel spine off, rolling up, and exhale down, rolling down. 2 more. Exhale, inhale, and down, and 1 more. And exhale down. Good. Hands behind your head. Inhale, exhale, curl up, bringing that right knee towards your chest. And as you curl down, straighten that leg, drop it towards the ground. Inhale, exhale, curl up, draw that knee towards your head. As you curl down, straighten the leg, and drop it towards the floor. For 6 more. And 5. You want to see your elbows just at the corners of your eyes. 4, 3, 2, 1. 8 more, and now we're going to rotate. So exhale, rotate it's your right elbow, but really it's your right rib cage or your left rib cage towards your right knee, and then come center, same leg, down, up, and rotate. Oblique curls, and rotate, and down. 5 more. Rotate. And 4. And 3. 2. 1. Hold that leg. Center your body. Hold that lift. Straighten the leg towards the ceiling. See if you can lift up a little bit more, drawing in that zipper, right? I think of a double zipper. And holding your body's lift, not bringing your elbows in, keeping them nice and wide. Drop that leg down towards the ground. Flex and kick it up. And point down for 7. Kick it up. Down. Kick it up. And 5. 4. Keep that lift. 3. 2. 1 more. Good. Bend that leg, put it back down, your foot on the ground, lower your body. Press up into bridge. Those arms up over your head. And exhale down. Now we're doing the other side. Hands behind your head. Shoulders nice and wide. Inhale, exhale, curl up, bringing that left knee now towards your nose. And as you curl down, straighten that leg and drop it down towards the ground, your toe pointed. Inhale, exhale, curl. And down. And curl. And down. And 5. 4, curl. And 3. 2 more. And 1. So 8 more. Doing oblique curl. So curl up, bring that right elbow, but more to your right rib cage towards your left knee. Same leg movement. 4, 7. Really, it's rotating in your spine. And 5. Rotate. And 4. 3. You can reach with your rib cage. 2. 1 more. Hold that lift. Come center, lift a little bit higher. Right? Feel it pull right here. Point your toe. Bring it down towards the mat. Flex. Bring it up. 8. And down. Hold that lift. 7. Down. 6. Flex down. Point down. Flex, take it up. 4 more. Flex, take it up. 3 more. You got this. Lift a little bit higher. 2 more. 1 more. Good. Put that foot down and roll back down. I like to set my shoulder blades down. Right one, left one. Check in with your feet if they've shifted. You want them hip width apart. Inhale, bring your arms up over your head. Exhale, curl up. Your arms are straight, floating by your sides. So inhale down. 3 more like this. Exhale, curl up. Feel like someone's pulling your fingertips across the room. 2 more. We're going to stay up on this one. Exhale, curl up. Feel that little bit more of a lift. And start pumping your arms for inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 3, 4, 5. You can come up in a tabletop with your right leg. 4, 5. Your left leg and join it if you want. You can leave them on the ground. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Straighten just your right leg. 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch your legs. 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch your legs. 5. Switch your legs. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, switch. 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. And switch. 2, 3, 4, 5. And switch. 2, 3. Almost there. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Switch. 2, 3, and switch. 2, 3, 4. And switch. 3, 4. Good. Pull your knees toward your chest. Pull your body up. Inhale, I'm going to shoot your legs out, your arms out behind you in that wide V. So inhale, and lay your head down if you want. Exhale, circle it around and draw yourself up. So inhale, shoot them out. Exhale, circle around. Lay that head down if you want to. Shoot it out and exhale around. And inhale. 3 more. Circle around. 2 more. Circle around. And 1 more. Lower your head. Bring your feet down. Arms up towards the ceiling, palms facing each other. Inhale, press up into bridge. Your arms come down by your side. Inhale down, arms come up. And press for 9. And 8. Really pressing with your pelvis, engaging those glutes. 7. 6. 5. Not arching the back, not flaring the rib cage. 4. 3. 2. 1. Hold that lift a little bit higher through your hips, really engaging those glutes. Imagine there's a ball perhaps between your knees. You're squeezing those inner thighs. Drop your rib cage if it's flared. and pulse up for 10 tiny pulses with your glutes for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do 10 more. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 3, 2, 1, and roll back down. Good. Bring your left leg down towards the mat. Lay it nice and long. Put your hands behind your right leg. Pull that right leg towards your body. And exhale, press through that heel for a hamstring stretch. Inhale, pull it towards your body. And exhale, push through that heel for a hamstring stretch. Do 2 more. One more. You want to pull your body up towards your leg a little bit. You can even grab right here. Feel a little bit more of that hamstring stretch. Good. Drop your body down. Keep your leg lifted. Let's do toes pointed today. So you can have your legs straight, toes pointed, or if it feels like where you're at, bend your leg into tabletop, going into leg circles. So I'm going to do legs straight, toes pointed. Press this leg, your ground leg, gently into the floor so it's engaged. Point your toes on that leg as well. And then this raised leg, imagine like it's a post and you're setting that hip down into the ground so it's really stable. So the key with leg circles is you're trying to keep your pelvis as still as possible. So inhale, bring it over your body and around for 1 circle. And around for 7, 6. Keep your body nice and still. 5, 4. These circles might not be very big. 3, 2, 1. Come to the top and reverse, coming out and exhale around. And 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come to the top, toe pointed, float your leg down nice and slowly. Really stretch out through that toe. Float it down nice and slow until it comes all the way down and rests down by your other leg. It should feel like your leg has gained an inch. Good. So leaving that right leg down on the ground. Bring that left knee up, grab behind that left leg, pull in towards your body, and then exhale, press through the heel, press towards the ceiling for a hamstring stretch. Inhale, pull it in, and exhale, press. 2 more. Pull it in, and exhale. 1 more. Pressing through that leg. You want to draw your body up towards your deeper hamstring. You can even grab up. Just don't grab your knee. Pull that body up. Feel that stretch. Good. Walk your body down, leaving your leg up. So toes pointed this time. Press that ground leg in a little bit so it's nice and stable. You engage the muscles. Just imagine this raised leg like a post. You're setting that hip down, stabilizing your pelvis. So there should be very little movement in your pelvis. Toe pointed today. So inhale, bring it across your body. And exhale around for 8. And around for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more obstruction. Find the top and go out at the direction. Around for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, find the top, stretch that leg, point that toe, and then lower it down really slowly, pointing that toe, slow, 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 bring it all the way down and get the other one. And now you've gained an inch in that leg, and they're the same length again. Bring your right leg up towards your body again. One more hamstring related exercise. Can grab up around your shin, draw yourself a little bit higher. Point that toe so you got the two directions, bi-directional stretching. Double inhale, pulse, and switch your legs. Double inhale, pulse, switch your legs, and switch, and switch. Lift that body, switch. Two more each side, switch. One more each side. Bring those legs up towards the ceiling. Lower your body. Bring your arms down by your side. Bring your one leg down, other leg down to meet it. Arms towards the ceiling now. Press up into bridge. Find that nice long line. Now put your awareness in that left foot and your left glute. Right? So you put the weight in that side of your body, seeing if you cannot shift your hips. And putting your weight in your left foot, if you bring your right leg off into tabletop, hold that, and now keeping that same angle, hinge down for toe tap. For 8, 7, really press up through this side. 6, 5, 4, 2, 3 more. Press up in that left glute. 1, good, put that foot down. Lift up if you sunk down a little bit. So easy to do. Now put your weight, your awareness in your right foot, your right glute, really engaging that right glute. You can stabilize your hips. You bring your left foot into tabletop. Different side, right? So holding this, same angle. Gonna hinge down for toe tap for 8. And 7, really press through that right glute so the hips don't drop. 6. And 5. 4. Press up through that right glute. Last 3. 2. 1. Press up and roll back down. Bring those arms down by your side. Bring your right leg up into tabletop. Left leg up to meet it. Just in this position, arch your back and then gently set your back down. And you'll find as you set it down, you'll have to gently tilt your pelvis a little bit, right? So if I tilt my pelvis this way, arch my back, that's not going to help support my back, right? So rock, feel that engagement. Not over tucking, right? We're not tucking, but we're finding that sweet spot where our back is supported, our abs are engaged, our knees, nice 45. Inhale, bring both your legs to the right side, rock them, and exhale up to center. Inhale left, up to center. Inhale right, exhale up to center. Inhale left, inhale right, inhale left. 4 more. Right. Really feel that side body, pull it back up. Inhale left, use your breath. 3 more. Right. Inhale left. And exhale. 2 more. And left. 1 more. And up to center. Good. So there's 2 options here. We're doing modified corkscrew. You can leave your legs bent. Going around, inhale right, exhale, circle around, and come up to center. In the other direction, inhale left, circle around, up to center. Or you can straighten your legs towards the ceiling. You get to choose. Inhale right, exhale around, come up to center. And inhale left. 3 more. Inhale right. Inhale left. 2 more. Inhale right. Bend your knees if you need to. Inhale left. 1 more. Make it good. Inhale right. And inhale left. Good. Bring your knees towards your chest. Tabletop. 1 more tabletop thing. Open your right leg. Open it nice and wide. And then bring it back up to tabletop. And bring your left now. And right. Open left, like you're opening a book. See if you can keep your body pretty still, right? Just opening your hips. And left. 2 more each side, right? And left. Right. And left. Legs towards the ceiling. Arms down by your side. Open your legs. Flex them. Bring them back up. On your toes. Open them wide. Flex them. Bring them back up. 4 more. Point. Open. Flex. Bring them together. 3 more. Point. Open. Flex. 2 more. Point. Flex. 1 more. Point. Good. Bring your knees towards your chest. Curl your body up. Use the weight of your body to come rolling up into sitting. I'm nice and warm, even a little bit sweaty. If you have tight hamstrings, again, roll the edge of your mat. That'll support you. Or you can also bend your legs a little bit like this, right? There's no point in sinking in like this. There's just not, right? So find that spot position for you, whether you can sit like this, feet flex, push through your heels, great. If you need to roll the edge of the mat or bend your legs a little bit, I'll bend my legs just to show you. I often do straight leg, but this is good too, right? So you have a little bit of bend, a little bit of support, those tight hamstrings. We're going to go into spine stretch forward. So inhale, tip your head and curl forward, guiding with the top of your head. Imagine that there's a little ball under your tummy, so you're kind of hauling out your tummy and giving your spine like a slinky stretch. And exhale, come up to sit. So there's that. You need to bend your legs. Inhale, exhale, stretch forward, guide with the top of your head, and come up. 2 more. And dive. Really feel that like a little ice ball or a prickly ball, so your tummy pulls back. And stack those vertebrae. And 1 more time. Forward. Good. Arms out in a T. Flex those feet. If they're straight, if they're bent, you can still flex them. You want your legs to be nice and engaged. And that nice wide T. Thumbs forward. Palms down. Feel that thread pull right off the top of your head. With your awareness in your shoulder blades, they're going to initiate the movement. Begin to do circles forward. So arm circles forward. Feeling those shoulder blades engaging the movement, really initiating that back body. You sit nice and tall. Don't need to be very big. Okay, breathing. Good, fine. Center, flip your hands around. Sit up nice and tall if you slunk down a little bit, and circle back. Same thing, use those shoulder blades, use your scapula. Feel the scapula moving. Good. Good job. Let's come down to our left side. Remember, you take your pick. You can sideline like this. Your head supported by your hand. Not up like this. You can see that's not a straight line. Find that nice straight line. If you need to bring your head down and rest your head on your arm all the way down, do that. Check in with your containers. It's easy to roll forward with our tummy or roll our butts back. So find a nice long line. Imagine there's a hook right out of the side body that should alleviate some weight if you really engage that side. If there's a hook pulling you up, take some weight off of the IT bands, which often hurt down the outside of our leg and our hip. Nice straight legs. You don't need to hover them. Nice straight engaged. You should feel it engaged all the way through the core. Your top hand's a little tripod. And 10 small leg lifts. So keeping your feet parallel. You're not externally rotating your hips, right? So lift for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now externally rotate and feel that lift for 10, 9. It's a different feeling, huh? 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Good. Lower your body down if you're not already. Bring your knees into a 45 like you're sitting in a chair, your shins parallel with the mat, your arms straight out above you. I'm going to start by pinning your little feet together here and opening your legs and closing. Some people, it's a big, for me, it can be quite small depending on how my hips are feeling. 5, real small. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now lift both the feet. Same movement for 8 called clams, okay? So hold those feet open, up, pin together, and open. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, one more set this way, okay? You can feel it's good. Good. Opening our hips, loosening our hips up, open. Those legs, bring it back in and close. Open, shoot those legs out. Okay, 4 more, open, shoot them out. Bring them in, close them like a little frog swimming across. 3 more. 2 more. Open. And 1. Good. Roll to your tummy. Arms out at a V. So important to do back extensions. So many people have such tight spines and don't do very many back extensions, right? So that sort of mid V, pinkies down on the ground, thumbs towards the ceiling. So start by gently tilting that pelvis so you feel it pressing into the mat a little bit. Lift that head. Imagine that marble under your nose. Roll the marble up so you're looking at the front of the mat. And keep rolling your body off the mat so your chest is shining forward. Lift as high as you can. Press in with your pelvis and then pull those arms back, lifting a little bit higher. Shoot those legs out behind you. And exhale down. We're going to do 3 more, okay? So tilt that pelvis, press it in, lift the head, find the marble, roll it up, roll that body, keep rolling till your chest is shining. Find that lift, and then draw those arms back. Press the pelvis in a little more, shoot those legs. Press up out those shoulders, and exhale down. 2 more. Tilt the pelvis, press in, lift the head, find that marble, roll it up, roll up. Draw those legs, arms back, press in, pelvis, shoot the legs. Pull those shoulders so you're not sinking in your shoulders, right? Really pressing up and down. 1 more. Tilt the pelvis, lift, find the marble, roll. Roll, arms back, press in a little more with your pelvis, shoot those legs. Good. Now bring your arms straight out in front of you. Pick your head up, roll that marble so you're looking just in front of the mat. Rock your pelvis there, tilt it a little bit so it's pressed in. Now lift your left leg and your right arm. And lower. Now lift your right leg and your left arm. And switch. And switch. You should be looking at your mat, not straight up or not straight down, right? And switch. And switch. Now we're going to go faster into swimming. And swim. Paddle, paddle. Inhale, 2. 5. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. We're just doing 50s. Exhale. Almost there. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And lower. Good. Pressing back up into rest position. Child's pose. Get those hips nice and open, sitting back. Sit back into your hips. Walk those hands to the right side of the mat. Grab it. Sit back. Stretch from that left fingertip all the way back into your left hip. And send that breath into your side body. Switch sides. Walk your hands to the left side of the mat. Sit back into that right hip. Feel that stretch from your right fingertip all the way down to your right hip. Good. Come to center. So you did your left side, so come to your right side now. Can't skip sides. Whatever you did on the other side, so if your head was down on your arm, do that. If you're up on your adjacent to your elbow, do that. So find that long line. Check in with your containers, right? We're not sticking our tummy out or rocking back into our butt. And a nice long line. Feel that hook right out of your side body, pushing up out of your shoulder, not sinking into your shoulder. You don't have to float your bottom leg, but engage those legs so that they're nice and straight. And then 10 small leg lifts, not externally rotating to start parallel, right? So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now externally rotate. And feels different. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Push up at that shoulder. You sunk in. 2, 1. Good. Come down to your side now. Bring those legs into tabletop, like you're sitting on a chair, sideways. Shins parallel with the front of the mat. Head on the arm, legs straight, arms straight up. Start with pinning the feet together and just opening your legs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Usually one side feels different than the other. 1. Now, with your feet pinned together, lift them up. Now open and close your knees, keeping your feet together, right? This is clam for 10, 9, 7, 5, 2, 1. Okay. With these feet together, I call it frog, right? Gonna shoot the legs out, bring them in, and close them. Okay? Open, shoot them out, bring them in. You just did 6. We have 4 more on this side. Open, shoot it. 3 more. Open and close. 2 more. And 1 more. Good. Roll your back again. And come up onto your forearms. Feet flat on the ground, hip widths apart. So sink into your shoulders to feel what it feels like to sink into your shoulders. And then press up out of your shoulders. We're not shooting our rib cage towards the ceiling, right? So we're pressing up out of our shoulders, keeping this nice long line. We're still engaged right through our middle, right? If I flared, I'd look like this. So keeping that nice long line, core engaged, pressing up out of the shoulders, long neck. So this, for many people, they can feel it. They can feel that the front of their shoulders is stretching open. So from this position, bring your right leg into tabletop, left leg up to meet it. So now, keeping these legs, you can actually put them together so they're touching. You're going to rock them to the side, to the right, and exhale up to center. And left, up to center. And switch. And left. And right. And left. And left. One more each direction. Good, come to center. Press up out of the shoulders if you've sunk down. Bring your little feet together like a frog. Draw your feet in as your knees open. And then push through your feet as you straighten your legs out at an angle. You get to decide. Right, the lower down, the more usually engagement. So if you push high, often a little easier. Mid, you can try that. And try shooting down low. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Coming up. Straight arms now. Fingers facing each other. Same thing. Sink into your shoulders to feel that. Push up out. Get a nice long line. Bring those legs up into tabletop. Now, we're going to come back into a tricep push-up as you shoot your legs out. And exhale, push. Inhale. Straighten those legs. Exhale, push up. And inhale. Down. Exhale, press up. 4 more. 3. Down. 2 more. And 1 more. Good. Coming up into sitting. Good. All right, let's come to all fours now. We started with all fours. We're coming near the end with all fours. So same thing, sink in. Feel that sink in, right? And then push up through your shoulders. Draw up through your mid. Find those nice stacked containers, your head, your shoulders, really pushing through your back body. We're not arching, right? But we're pushing up through our scapula, engaging through our core. Nice solid hip pelvic region. Inhale, bring that left leg straight back. Lift it, bring that right arm up by your right ear. And exhale, curl in. And inhale, straighten. Good. Exhale, curl in for 7. Inhale, straighten. And curl. 6. Stretch. And 5. And 4. Curl. Stretch. 3. Stretch. 2. And 1. Bring the hand down. Bring the foot down. Other side. Right leg back. Lift that right leg. Left arm up. Nice and stable. And exhale, curl in. And inhale, stretch. Exhale, curl for 7. Inhale, stretch. And 6. Stretch. And 5. And 4. Stretch. And 3. 2. 1. Good job. Put your hand down. Put your knee down. So now, going to bring your right leg back again. Lift it. Not arching our back, right? So keep that nice long line. So you're going to lift, really feel it in your glute. Then come down into a tricep. Press up. Toe tap. And lift. Down. Up. Toe tap. Lift. 4 more. Up. Toe tap. Lift. 3 more. Toe tap. Lift. 2 more. Toe tap. Lift. 1 more. Toe tap. Lift. Good. Other side. Then we're done with this series on your wrists. Left arm, leg back. Point your toe. Lift. We're not arching. We're keeping that nice long line. Really lifting from that hip, engaging those glutes. Come down into that, your forearms. Press up. Toe tap. Lift. Down. Press up. Toe tap. Lift. Down. Toe tap. Lift. 4. Toe tap. 3. Press. Toe tap. 1 more. Down. Up. Toe tap. Knee down. Tuck your toes. Press up into pike, downward dog. Press through the palms of your hands. Really press in. Paddle your feet. Walk your feet to your hands. Hang all the way. Shake your head. No. Not a yes. Okay, I'm going to roll up to standing. I'm going to cut the top of my body off, so we're just going to go with it, right? So bend your knees a little bit more. Drop your tailbone towards the mat. And begin to turn that bottom wheel, right? Turn. Roll up through the bottom vertebra one at a time. Work your way up. And then roll up through your mid back. And then up through your upper back. Come all the way to standing. Inhale. Do one roll down. Exhale. Start at the top. Turn that head. Turn the neck. Roll through your upper back. Mid back. All the way down. Head hangs heavy. Bend your knees a little more. Drop your tailbone. And roll up from the bottom. Good. Stay standing. I'm going to kneel down just so you can see me. And my hair looks amazing. So I'm standing. Imagine that I'm standing. Right hand up. Left hand on right rib. Inhale. Reach over. Send your breath into that side. Bring that arm down and switch. Left hand up and over. Right hand on left rib cage. Send that breath into that side body. Stretch those ribs. Come up to center. Feel your weight firmly. If you're standing on your feet, front to back, side to side. Roll your shoulders back and down gently. Feel them set gently down in their sockets. Sometimes described like setting them in your back pockets, but you don't want to pull. So just roll gently back and down. Feel that thread, maybe still pulling right out of the top of your head. So alleviating a little bit of weight off your head. Feel like there's a bit more space between your vertebra. Your spine can move a little more easily. And feel how your breath is coming in and out of your body now. As you send that in-breath up in your rib cage, stretching it from inside out. Again, breathe in, up into your ribs, and down. Do 3 more. Inhale. So draw up into your ribs, expand, and down. 2 more. Bring that breath in. Fill that rib cage and down. And 1 more. Inhale up. Oh. Thanks. I'm sweaty. I hope you're sweaty. I hope you have a lovely whatever it is you're doing next.